Yo, welcome back to episode 58 of Life on Empty. This is Lowell, back again for another week on July 31st, 2021. As usual, nothing going on this week, nothing big happened, nothing like that, same old BS of my life. Pretty much nothing going on, like I said. Work stuff, usually boring. Just like going through the motions, man. It's kind of felt like that, been like that for like this past week. What I'm saying, like small like stuff, like the people, the civilians getting people's nerves, minds, and seeing everybody else's. What I'm saying, it was like an issue with like workers from like another branch who we help out from time to time. So something happened with one of the other my coworkers. It was an issue. Then they told they bosses, and then they bosses told our bosses. Then it was like just an issue. One of the major, just like, come on, man. Like, I don't get how people don't understand. Like, we all like from where I work. Like, people don't understand. Like, we all have our own like stuff we gotta follow through on it and doing all that type of stuff, right? They don't like. They think we like. But first of all, like everybody thinks like where I work at, everybody thinks like we like handle everything in terms of like computer stuff, like not like IT stuff, but like computer stuff, like stuff in terms of like editing and stuff, fixing stuff like shit like that. And I get calls all the time saying like, can you do this? I'm like, no, we don't do that. That's somebody else. Then they say, I called him before and y'all did this, and like just be lying and stuff like that, bro. And just like I hate that stuff, man. Like if people don't like think we don't have our own thing we gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Like we just can't do stuff because you want to, you know what I'm saying? We gotta follow certain rules and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we can come to y'all and say, hey, yo, do this. And no, we can't do that type of shit too, bro. It's like, it's a two-way street, man. And like, some respect it, but maybe certain ones, bro, be fucking annoying, man. And like, also like, I may have mentioned this before, but like, my company hires another company to handle like certain requests for people. Excuse me. For people, right? So this company, right, has certain hours, Monday through Friday. People who call are ignorant to the situation, right? And these people, bro, they be so like they like some low level Karens, you know what I'm saying? For example, yesterday, right? It's this lady called on behalf of a person she has guardianship over, and she was trying to get like everything on this person that she's has guardianship over. And she asked me like a 21 questions and all that, you know what I'm saying? And because she couldn't get all the info from, the thing is, she know the company by name and everything, mentioned them and everything, and they said that they don't have it. And now she coming in here trying to, and apparently they told her to call my company, and I don't know why they did that, but yeah. So she asked me 21 questions, asked me, can I do it? I'm like, I'm not doing that, bro. And she had no say, and you can hear like the attitude in her voice. So I immediately knew like this chick a Karen. So I brought attitude with her, but like I did it different, you know what I'm saying? For the first time, like I kind of get like a deadpan like sarcasm type tone with her, and hung up on her afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I hate people like that, man. Like, bro, how you gonna ask somebody for something and with an attitude? So like, don't bring that same energy from people who cause your attitude. Leave that energy with them, and then go to a new person with a different type of energy. You know what I'm saying? But like, some people ain't mentally capable of doing that. A lot of people ain't mentally capable of doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a damn shame. A damn shame. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, like I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and apparently the company that that the company that's does the request, they're not really that good. You know what I'm saying? Because a couple months ago, this one lady, she was bad mouthing them on the phone, saying like they one of the worst companies that do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I'm thinking maybe that's why Rush picked them, because like I said, I think Rush might be the company I work for might be some cheapskates in terms of that stuff, man. Cause like, to me, they really ain't that difficult, bro. I mean, from what I hear and seen them do, excuse me, like, you basically taking stuff from the computers or server or whatever, and then putting it on a disk, or sometimes you just printing out papers. But like, on the side, man, like don't bring that bullshit to me, man. If you got a problem with somebody, you need to speak to somebody like, I don't know, man. She was just being a straight up Karen. And moving on. I tried to oh yeah, my stomach is feeling much better than the previous week. You know what I'm saying? So that whole ordeal lasted about 6-7 days. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't keep nothing down, like for like an extended period of time, man. Like every 45 minutes, man, just stuff was just coming up. But now stomach is all better. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? Back to 90%. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Today ain't got much going on. But go out, do a little something today and later on tonight. You know, can't wait. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the day I got planned. Was gonna listen to some music, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to that, 'cause I gotta prep. But I did listen to last night. I did listen to Logic's like EP mixtape thing he did. Bobby Tarantino 3. You know what I'm saying? Apparently he's out of retirement, because he has one album left on Def Jam. And boom, he recording that right now. So I mean, for like the Logic, I think it's like either you a diehard. I mean, not diehard. Either you I don't know how to say this. Either you a diehard fan, or you like that guy in the, or you don't like him. Like that's how I feel. How like that's like the verdict on Logic, 'cause like he got like a lot of diehard fans, and a lot of people be hating on him and stuff like that. Me, I mean, every time he drop, you know what I'm saying, I'll tap in and see what it is. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got like I have 2 of his albums. I have the first album, and I think the last album he dropped. No, not the last album he dropped. Was it? I think I had the second to last album he dropped. And yeah, I got a few of his mixtapes. The Young Sinatra series, I got all of those, except for the last one that came out. The basically was an album, but wasn't really. It's a mixtape album. I say that. So yeah, and then Davies and Harry Fraud, the producer, dropped the project yesterday as well. I got that on my queue. And Nas announced he dropping King's Disease 2, which is a hell of a surprise, man. You know what I'm saying? King, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause the first one, you know what I'm saying, it was really good. And you know what I'm saying, he also got a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. So that's coming out next Friday. So that's 2 things I need to get on this too. Yeah, man, crazy. You know, yeah, Kanye is dropping. Been updates in the last couple of days. It will be August 5th. Where he gonna drop the Donda album. You know, apparently he been living in the stadium where the Atlanta Falcons play, finishing up and stuff like that. Actually been living there. It's crazy, living in a football stadium. And yeah, music stuff, man. You know, yeah. And Drake just announced yesterday that CLB is done. It's on the way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so I'm guessing like when you said that all the recording is done, just probably need to mix and master, and then do a little promo, drop a single, and boom, put it out there. So my guess it should be out probably middle August, like that second Friday. No, that third Friday in August. That's what my guess is. So it's cool, man. Like I said, music wrapping up, man. Summer about to end, man. Like this is the last day of July. It's crazy, man. August is gonna be stressful as fuck. I'm already knowing. So yeah, sports stuff. Ain't much going on. You know what I'm saying? Well, I shouldn't say that. Basketball. This past Thursday was the draft. Cade Cunningham went number one. That was everybody's consensus, and it was right. Don't know too much about him. You know what I'm saying? I seen maybe like 2 games of his. You know what I'm saying? Like 6'7", 6'8". Got a good handle. Got a good decent mid range. Can get to the basket. Can play defense. Wingspan, I think it's 7'2". You know what I'm saying? Which means he can, you know what I'm saying, he can get block shots and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, can't wait to see what he does, man. Seems like a humble dude. You know what I'm saying? Got a good head on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Seems like he's ready for the league. You know what I'm saying? And he got drafted by Detroit, which could be a bad thing. But you know what I'm saying? But now this day and age, man, players, man, they don't stick for one team for too long, man. Because like I said, bro, like you trying to win, man. You gave like between 5 to 7 years of your career to a franchise that's done nothing to back you up in terms of like getting the right players around you. You gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like players have power, but it's just like they don't flex it. Well, certain ones should flex it. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, Dame. You know what I'm saying? Dame Lillard, man. Like he in Portland, bro, and he want to win, bro. Like you can see it. You see it in interviews and stuff like that. Like he wants to win, but it's like he don't want to leave either, man. You know what I'm saying? He can't leave now because that contract is crazy, bro. I think he said $234 million. So yeah, so he not going anywhere. But like, it sucks, man. 'Cause like Duke and hoop, bro, and just seeing him just like, especially this past playoffs, bro, man. The man dropped 55 in a playoff game in overtime, and they lost. And that's just crazy. But who knows, man? Maybe once certain players have retired, and you know what I'm saying, and teams will take a step back. Maybe his team can like step forward and take up. But who knows, man? Because like as of now, you know what I'm saying, the West is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix is good, but Chris Paul, he's a free agent. You know what I'm saying? And he's the reason why, like, the whole playoff push, he's like maybe 85% of the reason why, like, they got where they got. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? The other 15% is injuries and stuff like that to other teams. And, yeah. And apparently he wants a 3-year, $100 million deal. And, you know what I'm saying? And according to some media people, the owner of the Suns, he don't like spending money. But apparently they want him back, and he wants to go back. So who knows? Maybe take a little bit of a discount. But yeah, that's crazy. No, it's not crazy. Sorry I said that. Then you know, Golden State gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? Curry and Clay gonna come back. And Clay is I hope he can get back to where he was, man. 'Cause that shit, like his last 2+ years has been crazy, man. Like he got hurt in the playoffs. I think it was his ACL. You know what I'm saying? Done for the year. And as he was rehabbing the ACL, getting healed up, doing workouts and all that, then he tears his Achilles. I'm like for an athlete, that is so fucked up. Like, you get the 2 most major injuries that could happen to a basketball player, yet alone like an athlete in general. Those are the 2 worst injuries that you can get, and he got them back to back. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like, bro, that's got to be fucking like the surgeries is fucking a toll on your own, and physical. And the rehab is like its own type of like season in itself. Like ACL, that's a whole year. You know what I'm saying? Achilles, that's a whole year. You know what I'm saying? And you doing that back to back years. You know what I'm saying? So he has to play basketball in over 2 years, basically. Almost 3 years he hasn't played basketball. But I saw a video of him I think last month. He said he was on a boat, chilling, vibing. He was on IG Live, you know what I'm saying, answering questions and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So he was in good spirits, I'll say that, you know what I'm saying? And that just sucks, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like the Warriors, but like don't fuck with the Warriors, but I don't fuck with their fans. I hate their fans, man, especially those bandwagon fans. They some trash ass people. But yeah, man. So yeah, like he come back, you know what I'm saying? Golden State will be in the conversation. Portland gonna be there, you know what I'm saying? And Denver gonna be there because Jamal Murray towards ACL. He gonna be back, you know what I'm saying? But probably not like beginning of the season, you know what I'm saying? He might come back like maybe middle of the season, like probably during All-Star break, maybe, hopefully. And the Lakers, they made a trade. I mean, it's not like official yet, but they, you know what I'm saying? It's an agreement between the teams. They traded for Russell Westbrook. Crazy, right? Like they got Russ. You know what I'm saying? And it's like looking from like still like I'm still not like a basketball person in terms of like seeing how stuff could work. I'm saying between Bron, AD, and Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? I'm still kind of like a casual fan who's still learning about details, stuff like that, and schemes and game plans and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? Just like I'm still learning about that. I'm still trying to get up. Still on the learning curve about that stuff. So for me, still not having like a fully educated hooper education towards this stuff, is just like, how can it work? You know what I'm saying? Because as of now, the roster has Westbrook, Bron, AD, Marc Gasol, apparently because his contract was guaranteed for the second year. And I think that's pretty much it. But also the trade, so Lakers got Westbrook, and then they traded Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, and KCP to the Wizards. Which I hate that they had to trade KCP. I hate that they had to trade KCP, man. I like dude. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it sucks that they had to trade him, but had to get done, I guess, man. Like I wish I knew the plan, because now, like, I mean, obviously that's not everything that Lakers gonna do, because like they have some type of shooting. You know what I'm saying? Even though like the last two NBA championships were horrible 3-point shooting teams. But yeah, I mean, I'm guessing they gonna, cause like there's been a lot of rumors and all that type of stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they trying to go out to Buddy Hield from the Kings, right? So my guess is like, since the deals can't be official till like August 5th, so my guess is it's gonna be like a third team involved in that deal for Westbrook. Then that way they can get Hield onto the Lakers, and apparently they're gonna trade Schroeder to a team that wants him and wants to pay him, because Schroeder wants $100 million contract, which is like, he ain't worth $100 million as a player, you know what I'm saying? But he wants $100 million, and the Lakers offered him 84. He turned that down, so they gonna ship him out. According with NBA Twitter, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so if they can get some shooters, but they did have Ben McLemore like late last season. I think they should bring him back, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, also got Wesley Matthews still on the roster. Forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And let's see. Yeah. So I'm thinking they're gonna bring like a third team gonna be involved, and then, you know what I'm saying, then trade will be official August 5th. And apparently just like rumors of Melo them trying to sign Melo, and the feeling is mutual. I think that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? Melo can still get it done. You know what I'm saying? He could be off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Get his own shot. Cause like, I know like there was like kind of like a little debate after the playoffs, right? For the Lakers and in general, they're talking about, yo, they need shooters. You know what I'm saying? That's why you know what I'm saying, that way LeBron can get to the lane, AD can play one-on-one. Then people were saying like they don't need, I mean, shooters are fine and all that, but like a shooter is basically one-dimensional, right? Cause like if they ain't making shots, then they're not effective on the court on offense, and all shooters can't play defense. You know what I'm saying? They're not good defenders. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the numbers, you know what I'm saying? So other side of the argument was that they need scorers, you know what I'm saying, shot makers, you know what I'm saying, guys who can get their own shot and who won't need to depend on you know what I'm saying, LeBron to make plays for them and all that type of stuff. So I side on that argument, bro. Like, you can get, you know what I'm saying, if you can get your own shot, get your own bucket, get to the basket, shoot some mid range, hit a three here and there, you don't need shooters. You know what I'm saying? That's in my opinion. Yeah, so I side with that side. Like, you get some scorers. And I think, like, the Lakers, like, the coaching staff, they need to, like, put in some type of system. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah. Like, they need to change it up, especially with Russ coming into the fold. They need to switch it up and just have stuff that play to all of their strengths. Also, apparently, AD, Bron, and Russ got together at Bron house and talked about this before the trade even happened. That's just another rumor. But yeah, this NBA offseason is just going to be kind of low key crazy because like everybody gonna come back. Hopefully, the strongest they can be. You know what I'm saying, after I'm talking about AD, Bron, Jamal Murray, Clay, Kyrie, James Harden, yeah, anybody who was hurt that has a major impact for their teams. I hope they all come back as strong as possible, rested, healthy, and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just, nigga, man, I'm like, this past season was horrible, man. In terms of like everything, man. Just like the injury just killed the season, man. It really did. And like I just hope it turned out for the better, man. You know what I'm saying? Next season, which I think starts I think it starts October, right? Last week October, I think it start the season. So yeah, I hope that turns out well, man. Football, the only big news I think I caught was Aaron Rodgers came back to the Packers training camp after basically ignoring them all season. He was chilling in Hawaii with his girl, and then he was hosting Jeopardy. He was paying no mind to the Packers because he was just tired, bro. Like, and basically the issue is like he wants the GM fired, and the organization is not going to do that because that will set like a precedent to the other players in the organization. Like, they can get what they want. You want this guy fired? Okay. So they're not doing that. So they made compromise with him. They sat down, made a new deal for his contract. Apparently this will be his last season in Green Bay, if Rodgers wants it to be, because he was signed through 2023, but that year has been voided. So yeah, so if he wants to leave, he can leave next season, but he come back for this season will be his last season with the Packers if he so chooses. And he had a press conference, basically put all their business out on Front Street. Oh, no details and nothing like that, but he was just basically saying like, yo, they treated players who was good people, good vets in the locker room, treated them badly, and you know what I'm saying, by not re-signing them or showing proper respect to them. But basically, he was coming across saying that, and then he was also saying like how he thought that he should be involved in terms of like what players could come through and help the team out, because he said it affects his job as the quarterback. And I get that, you know what I'm saying. I think, you know what I'm saying, every star player in any sport should have some type of input with their team, because from what you see from your office is different from what the player sees on the court and on the field. So they should welcome that input. You know, it only makes sense. But yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying, he I think Rodgers gonna have no filter, you know what I'm saying, just like throughout this whole season, because this might be his last season as a Packer, which sucks, man. Like, it just sucks, man. I hate how motherfuckers hate on him, bro. Like, cause like he got one ring out of being there for like 11, 12 years, and the thing is, football is so hard to measure, like, to measure a player by wins and all that in terms of like rings, right? Because like that depends on so much from other players. Like basketball, like a guy can win you a game. Like one person on the floor could win his team a game. I've seen it happen plenty of times. But with football, that's way different. Like for Rodgers, as an example, right? Every team he's played on in his career, the defense for that team has been trash, especially in the playoffs. And these numbers do not lie. Like last season, you know what I'm saying? They beat the Rams. That was but like going back to the championship game, the conference championship game they played against the Buccaneers, right? So they lost that game. I think it was, I forgot the score, but anyway, like the defense, man, like they gave us so many points in the first half that basically they was playing behind from the second half all the way. Like it's just so many things went wrong in that game. And Rodgers, I mean, he was at fault on some plays, but like the majority of the fault lies on the defense, and I would say the play calling as well down the stretch, because like they had a chance to win it, but they chose the wrong play, in my opinion, and they lost. You know what I'm saying? And just like, and this happened throughout the years, man. Like it's about like playoff losses, like Rodgers does his thing right, but then the defense fails him. If the defense failed him every single time, and like I said, I don't have these stats in front of me, but like I seen the stats, and I couldn't believe when I saw that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like Rodgers deserves way more respect, man, for what he is, bro. He's basically like the best thrower of football we have ever seen in a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like Mahomes is not that guy now, but like Mahomes still got what Mahomes is going into his third year as a starter. You know what I'm saying? And he's back as well, because he had like a toe injury, and he was just like in, you know what I'm saying? Kansas City has apparently upgraded their O-line as well. So looking for a good season from the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, there was like a lot of moves made at the NFL, but like we said to go on. The season starts in September. First game of the season will be September 9th. I think it's Cowboys Buccaneers. So yeah, can't wait for that. So I get back to betting, try and get some money. Cause yeah, like August, I'm not gonna bet on like nothing. There was nothing to bet on in August. I haven't made a bet since the finals. So yeah. So I mean, I guess that's a good way. You know what I'm saying? Money staying in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, but like now, it just sucks because I don't have no opportunities to like make money. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be looking for a second job. Once again, we're gonna start that next week and see what's up. And keep doing surveys as well. I'm still waiting on some money I'm supposed to get for this survey. And it said take 4 weeks, man. That's a month. And I think it's been 3 weeks. I think it's been 3 weeks. Just keep waiting on that, and hopefully get that 150. I hope it's cash, man. I hope I read that right. I hope it was cash. And colors update. Not really an update per se, just basically the same old stuff I said yesterday. Last week. I might have some leads on the photographer and a model. So I'm going to try to get more details on that tonight. Not tonight, but later on next week. And yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so starting off small, you know what I'm saying? One photographer, one model, with all 3 of shirts. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm still like I identified the issue of me going overboard with stuff. You know what I'm saying? Me going all in instead of me taking it slow, taking it one step at a time, doing things small. Like saying, do things small. Then once you grow, then you do things big. Like that need to be my new programming. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So colors are still on the way. It's just gonna be a very, very impatient, slow process for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still planning ways to get this. I'm still planning ways to become like my own person in terms of making my money, being financially free. You know, just it's like there's like I just need to find ways to get money that don't involve like a clock in job type of system. You know what I'm saying? I need to come in. I just want to show up for a job, get paid that same day, and then leave. You know what I'm saying? But like jobs like that don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they do, but like those are like skilled jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like plumber, repairman, delivery person, shit like that. Not delivery person, but like, you know, like gig jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff you don't get right away. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I might can get something like that, but like it's just so hard to get when you're doing it solo. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know. And the thing is, like, there are people out there who I think could help, but they're not going to because it's like it's a slippery slope, you know, in terms of like me being an outsider and then asking them for help. You know what I'm saying? And I get that. Just gotta find another way, man. Like, apparently that's always another way. And I hope so. I mean, not hope so, but like I plan to find another way. You know what I'm saying? As you see, getting that word hope out of my mind or out of my vocabulary is so fucking difficult. And you know, just I don't know, man. Just like you think, and you trying to bounce ideas off somebody, but thing is, I don't have nobody to bounce ideas off of, man. Like, I got my homie, but like, he on some other stuff, you know what I'm saying? In terms of like getting this business together, you know what I'm saying? So I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't bother that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like on my own. I mean, I'm used to it, but like, I can only do so much more on because, like I said, I'm not like I'm not smart, and just like, you know what I'm saying, like I do enough, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like trying to get stuff done, you know what I'm saying. Not well, no, that don't make sense, but like I'm saying, if I were, okay, so I'm not saying I'm smart. I'm not saying I'm dumb. I'm like I'm so uneducated. You know what I'm saying? Like I said this plenty of times. Like there's a lot of shit I don't know. You know, like a lot of shit I don't know that I should know as a full grown adult. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I don't know what those things are. You know what I'm saying? Like until I've been like approached with those things, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I wish I would have known this 5 years ago. I wish I would have known this when I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, example with the whole temp agencies, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what a temp agency was until I got laid off from my job. And then I spent almost the entire summer draining my savings and my checking account. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, and it's like it's just man, it just sucks, man. Just like being like it's I'm trying to organize this, excuse me. It's like being in the position knowing you're going to lose because you don't have all of the tools to succeed. So throughout my entire life, throughout my entire adult life, I've been unprepared for every stage of every major milestone of an adult. Cause like as a child, it was easy. All you got to do was just listen to your parent, go to school, blah blah blah, and like that's it, right? And I can go back as my to my childhood to like a certain extent, and I learned nothing in my childhood in terms of like life lessons or like stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like I feel like I'm empty. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I've accumulated nothing throughout my experiences as an adult in terms of like stuff I should know and learn like that. Cause like if I could like so someone asked me for advice or some shit, right? I could not give that person advice because I wouldn't feel capable. Cause like I don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I'm like, damn, I really don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? But like just being isolated because of the pandemic and all that stuff made me fully realize that. And then like, but like the only good thing of this pandemic still came up with like is me coming up with the with colors. It was late in the game for the pandemic, but at least I got the idea of it, you know. And like, I just want to get this off the ground, you know what I'm saying? Like at least try, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm going to regret it if I didn't, and I'm going to regret if I don't try, because in the next 9 years and 4 months, thinking back like, damn, I should have tried that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like all I'm doing is trying, man, and trying to like figure stuff out, and just like everybody needs help, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even know where to get said help, you know, because like me trying to start a clothing line, like I don't know anybody who knows a clothing line, but I can go online and research, you know what I'm saying, and read people's stories and all that type of stuff, but like that don't have like the same effect as me talking to a person, you know, and like me understanding shit like that. But like me just game planning and stuff, man. We'll be like, I start colors, right? Start off as t-shirts, then go hoodies, sweaters, long sleeves, hats, you know what I'm saying, socks, you know what I'm saying. Then now I ain't doing no pants or no shorts, you know what I'm saying. Well, maybe shorts will be a maybe. You know what I'm saying? Then like I'll have like you know what I'm saying. Then I'll do colorways like of the same color, like different color, like different shades of red, blue, green. You know what I'm saying? You know how they go. Different shades of black and different colorways, different fonts, themes. You know, stuff like that. Like, bro, I got the ideas for it, man. Just like I just need the, you know what I'm saying? I just need the money and capital to produce that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And but like I don't know, man, cause like the idea of like applying for a small business loan, I thought about it, but like I don't want to do that, cause like damn, I gotta owe somebody money, man. And like, and if this stuff don't fall through, I mean, if it doesn't succeed, then I'm basically like, now I'm paying somebody off, like who I'm still paying off the small student loan. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, cause maybe I will look into it later this year, like before the year is over. I should look into a small business loan. Just look into it. You know what I'm saying? Don't commit to it and stuff like that. You know. So I'll look into it, and then we'll see what's up. And yeah. Okay, that's pretty much all I got. Cause I gotta prep. Then I gotta go out and do some errands, and then come back and prep again. So I'm gonna cut it here. This has been episode 58 of Life on E. This has been Low Al. Be safe, be well, be capable, and try to be happy. And if you can't, that's cool too. Peace.